Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Borghals playthrough in EU4 with me, host Luckymarine, where we've just pieced out with, it was with Hormuz, and we fed Mahara various amounts of things. What were you? Hadramut. We fed him Hadramut, we fed him all of this area here. It's a different religion, it's a Bardi, and you're Coptic, but Mahara has taken religious ideas, so he might be a little bit more useful than originally expected, because there's some body here that I'd like to get rid of. Now there's no way that I'm going to be able to turn this into a state, because well, I don't really want to. So if we're not going to turn it into a state, then we might as well give it to a minion that is of our religion, that we can go into his land if we've got a spare missionary, and convert for him if needs be. So to that end, I've decided not to call Qasim. We are going to grab a claim on Liwa and Oman. Once those claims have come in, we're going to give this. We're going to give this Abadi province to Mahara. He's more likely to be able to. He's small enough that it's going to be in one of his states. I can almost guarantee that it's going to be in one of his states. So he will be able to convert it. And if he doesn't convert it, then I'll go in there and convert it for him. On the last episode, someone mentioned, well, the missionary strength edict. I don't know how and why I've forgotten it, but I put it on here. False religious unity. I don't know why I was forgetting it. But it's an extra 1 missionary strength in the state that you're in, which stacks really well with keeping your ulema loyalty high. You get a +2 from here. You get a +1 from the edict, giving us in this province at the moment a 4.7% missionary strength. So it's going to be finished soon. So we'll go from Jask to Moghstan, convert the stuff that's in the same state, and then we'll take that edict off and we'll put the edict on in the next place where we need to convert. Probably, I don't know, Bam or just somewhere else. Anyway, we have Luristan separatists that we need to go deal with. Grabbed the military advisor because he's fort defense. I don't really want to fight into the mountains, so if they can hold these guys up just for a little bit whilst we stack up in Ilum, we can smash through and take them out. What else? What are my plans? Plans are hopefully Shivan Gazikamak, because this is Europe, this is not. So if we can move our capital to Europe, that's going to bode well later. Also, I've got plans for Basra. Now, Basra is this school, the Hanbali school. So, we may well offer vassalization to Basra. If we offer a vassalization to Basra and we are his overlord, we can grab this dude in this school for -10 to our aggressive expansion impact. Or force vassalize Shivan and have 10% additional shock damage. The problem, the problem with Shivan is that he's sheer. I mean, he's small enough that we could go in. We could take a province for some adjacencies because we need to get to Dagestan. Take Shivan itself, leave him a couple of provinces. It doesn't need to be that big. Take one province, force religion, and if we take 2 provinces, we force religion, which will force his only remaining province to flip to Sunni. That way he can't mess about with flipping back to Shia. We then feed him back this province for him to convert. What ideas did you take? Espionage. Ugh. But then we have this guy underneath us. And we can swap in and out. Along with Basra, if we grab it, if we go for it. We can swap out shock damage and aggressive expansion. Everything else, yeah, I'm not really bothered with. Shock damage is useful, aggressive expansion is useful. Don't play much with Muslims, but it's interesting that you need to control various parts of the map. Anyway, without further ado, let's start the game, shall we? Been going 5 minutes just waffling on. So we're hoping for bad ticks here. Are going to tell us of faceting. How fascinating. Ho ho. Sorry. Please don't take it on 14%. I'm going to wait. If he takes on 14%, I'm going to be attacking it into rebels in mountains. If he does take it, if he doesn't take it, we'll go in. If he does take it, we'll wait here and he's going to come into us because he's locked in this zone of control as well. Alright, let's go. -2 to every single roll. Should be fairly easy. Done. Right, rush straight up to Shivan. That's where we're going next. That is the next person on the list. Should start the integration of someone here, shouldn't I? Yep, we're improving relations with Afghanistan. And we'll start the integration of Afghanistan. Then it's going to be Punjab. In fact, when I finish with this, would it be worth going to Afghanistan and converting some of his provinces for him? Total missionary strength in this province is -103. Maybe not that then. So I can convert you. We can convert you. These will be in Afghan states. When Afghan flips to us, these won't be in states. We won't be able to colonize. We won't be able to convert these provinces. We might as well do it now. The meta has changed a little bit in terms of your vassals and how you expand in terms of religiousness. So, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Right, Shivan, we do have claims on you, do we? Legalism or mysticism. Religion changes to Shia. You can ram that all the way. All the way in your bum. Yeah, come back from Afghanistan. If I declare war on you, no one gets involved. Problem is, we're already a 5 of 5. We can go in initially to open up guys, come up because we need to get up here. Let's use our mercs with our illustrious leader. What are we fighting? Who are we fighting? 6,000, 7,000. 4 in the flat. Should probably send a few more than that. Ming has announced us as a rival. How cute. And the Ottomans have activated their golden era. So let's not go to war with the Ottomans in the next 50 years. So yeah, 1530s. Nice to see them getting over and done with fairly quickly. Also, I don't think I need my forts up. Do I need my forts up? I don't think I need my forts up. Some of them, but not all of them. We'll keep you up. And live up. The rest can chill out. And Ladakh have popped. Interesting. Anyway, Afghanistan. Improve relations with you. And we're going to probably have to look at popping the institution inside us somewhere. Renaissance is notoriously slow to spread. In fact, I might grab an alliance with the Ottomans. Grabbing the alliance with the Ottomans, chances are they are going to offer us to sell the institution. I won't mind that. Also, I'd rather be using them as an attack dog on Karakorum. We can grab Ottomans, throw them into a fight against Karakorum with us, and then peace out and give them nothing. That way, we're the one that eats. And they're the ones that... Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We might have to manipulate the Ottomans a little bit. We'll see. Nope, I'll lose that legitimacy. And lenient taxation. Should get rid of... We just got vassals that were unruly. Thankfully, just got rid of them as well. And extra states. Why extra states? One extra state that we can have. Why? For reasons. What we could do is stating up here. So we can flip this. Yeah, so we can flip this to Sunni. Alright, that is our claim upon you. You come up. And that is our claim upon you. And you can come up. Improve relations with Afghanistan. Who else? Baluchistan we're going to feed some more. Punjab I'll probably do with integrating them. No, I don't need to improve relations with someone that's already capped out at 200, so we'll go with outraged countries. You're nearly done. Nearly. Oh, you've been occupied by Georgia. Is that my siege? It was my siege, thankfully. Alright. Chavan. If I force your religion, is it going to get rid of your school? That's something that I haven't quite figured out. 10 scholars. Move 10 towards legalism and gain 10 administrative power. I think we're already quite high on the terms of legalism, aren't we? I mean, the manpower modifier is nice. And the tech cost. Alright, we'll get the admin power then. I mean, the bonuses get stronger the further you get towards legalism or mysticism. When you're in the middle, it's kind of wishy-washy. So if you're at one extreme, you might as well stay at the extreme. Also, that means I can, one word but peace, means I can give Mahara Qasim. And our Inquisitor's died. And we don't have another one. Can we get one from the Ulema? We can. 25% cheaper. It's level 3 though. Go on then. It's needed. How much is that going to send me back? We can just afford him. Good. Now, let's concentrate on Afghan land. How long is that going to take? 62 months. Yep. Concentrate on Afghan land. The stuff that's over here is already stated, or it's already in a state. Therefore, we can convert it. We won't be able to convert this. When Afghan gets integrated, because I don't think it will state it. Peace offer from Shivan. Shivan, what's our peace offer going to be? Let's have a little dabble. If I go for I want Shivan, I'll force religion. And force religion. War ups. I don't need that money. Hormuz, Karkwanlu, Shivan, and Yas. We're about to take out Yas. Let's send that demand. What's happened to the school? Ah, the school's vanished. So it does need to be... Oh, Borghals has still got it. So it does need to be Shia. Yeah, Borghals is Shia. I remember that. Okay. Alright, we can have a Shia minion, I suppose, when we get down to Borghals. Grab him as a vassal. Speaking of vassals. Can I annex you yet? Nope. Continue to improve relations then until we're up to 190, and we'll start on that. We will core Shivan and Hormuz. Qasim we're giving back to Hormuz. What religion are you? Sunni. Qasim we're giving to Mahara because it's the wrong religion for us. And we can't send our missionary dude here. Can we? You're not in this state, are you? No, you're in this state. Plus, Mahara's taken religious ideas. He'll be able to do this. Grand New Qasim. That brings in a man, brings Hormuz back in. Nasht Dawazir. We could feed you more Shia land. Maybe also aggressive expansion over here now. It's not that bad. I've seen worse. But we can bring our forts down. And sit on that for a while. Outrage countries. Outrage countries. and we can make states. Just the one singular state. Maybe Shivan. What could be the most value? Tabriz or Shivan? In terms of trade, it's probably Shivan. Local trade power plus 10, local trade power just 5. Oh, Gazikamuk as well. Tributary state of Nogai. Would like to get into a fight with Nogai. Supposed to network on Gazikamuk. We need to get into Europe, and this is European provinces. I hate doing it, but I would quite like, yeah, I quite like the Ottomans to offer to give us their tech. Plus, it's the Ottomans. It's not going to last for long, is it? If we don't break the alliance with them, they're going to break the alliance with us. But that does mean, when our truce with Kara is over, okay, when our truce with Kara is over, we'll want to be attacking into Kara, dragging the Ottomans in with us. We'll save for land, but we won't give him land, and we'll bleed the Ottomans manpower, or try to bleed it as much as we can, so it weakens him. Karakoran leave separatists. Where? Tabriz and Imam. Did we actually raise autonomy in those areas? No, I don't need to. Well, we do. We'll turn the fort of Tabriz on once it's been called. That unrest will come down a little bit. Also, outrage countries. Somebody on outrage countries at all times, and Brandenburg has gone bankrupt. What's religious look like in Europe? It's fine. Reformation hasn't popped just yet. Still on the edge of discovery. Alright, Afghanistan. So that really stop improving relations and annex. Yeah. It's not going to take as long as I thought it would, but then Afghanistan does have Timurid cores. 3 of his provinces are Timurid, full Timurid cores. When are you going to be finished? Are you going to be finished by the time this gets integrated? Yeah. So at least convert 1 province. Alright, you have come down to 5.5. Still not enough. It's still not low enough. If we were to fully pay our armies and have them here, doing this, it'd only bring it down the unrest by 5. So we might as well let it pop and deal with it. Overextension and religious unity. Yep. You have to think now a little bit deeper into where you send your missionaries. I think into your vassals is always going to trump in your own land. You can grab humanist and get above 100% religious unity very easily. I mean, humanist. It's now 1.26 is the final nail in the coffin of religious. Who's doing a one faith with these kind of penalties to religious conversions? Just will send his over. Excellent. Brings in Mawat. Bring in Mawa. We've got Reconquest on Siwi. Mawa. Mawat. Jean-Pierre will come in. Might as well bring him in. Yep, let's go for it. It's Reconquest. Let's put the forts up as well. And everyone generally head in this direction. Poor uniforms, damn them indeed, but then poor uniforms are a part and parcel of being in the forces. Usually all your equipment is fairly crap, built by the contractor or whoever it was who put the lowest bid in. Right, that's our claim upon you. That's not possible favourite. What? I'll need to call you first. Yep, fair enough. Alright, send. Already up war. Attacker against Jungra in the Sindhi conquest of... Okay. Bring Jean-Pierre. He could do with, well, something to do. Marwa's already on the move. Marwa, how are you in... Why? How? What? Also, Punjab, what ideas do you take? Espionage ideas. You have a religious unity of 25%. That's pretty good. Why do you have a Malwa right here? Right, we have to kick this war off now. I think you are prepping for a fight. Okay. Let us be the one that is in charge of the fight instead of Jean-Pierre. And all my minions on siege. Yep, okay. Put someone on outraged countries as well, just to soothe everyone's brow. We'll give Punjab down here a bit of support. You will need one extra person on that. Well done, Jumper. How many are we fighting? Not much. Mamluks started to influence Hormuz. Yeah, I could do with trying to clear out this area. I'm sure I can bring the Ottomans into a fight against the Mamluks. No, split the mercenaries off. Mercenaries go, everyone else stay. we do have ships, but they have more, so there's no point in sending them out. Harmonic Separatists. Thankfully there's no fort there. Well, they will need to be dealt with. Will do. Last thing I need is this on mining land getting split away from us. Well, split away from my vassal. Jean-Pierre can deal with this, I'm sure. Yeah, it's easy for him. How was that not a stack wipe? No idea how that was not a stack wipe, but it wasn't. Where are you going to end up? You're going to end up there, in the hills. Let's go for it. Done. Why did you stop moving? Weird. 10 towards legalism, national unrest at -1, national tax -5. The national unrest would be nice. Yeah, bring the unrest in. Won the siege of Thata. Excellent. Now all my fools here can start moving in on maybe Malwa? No, I should probably force out Malwa first. Good. How you get on? Soon. We might be able to get Kashmir done. There's no defensive point in being here. So we'll pull back to Qasim so we don't get squished. And then attack into them. Also, we'll get rid of this 5 stack. With a maneuver leader if we can. Alright, done. That should be a squish. Actually no, you can go back to other people's landscape. Let's mop up this guy. Prestige and legitimacy. I don't mind losing that. Alright, Tabriz finally kicked off. That's going to take a while. I can't turn that edict off. Can't turn one on here because you're not a state. I could make you a state. I can fabricate on you. Tarek, Taki, you come back. Did we already have a claim on Dagestan? We did. We did. How silly of me. Should have checked. And from this peace deal, what do I want? Obviously the defeating of Bluchersen. What else? Wouldn't mind taking some land a little further ahead for ourselves. Shivan's in a truce, Kara's in a truce. This'll be alright. I don't want to feed Baluchistan too much. I've already got quite a few vassals. Alright, what would you give us? That'll do. That'll do. So we grab land, we grab adjacencies to 1, 2, 3, 4 countries that we're not currently adjacent to. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we could fight into Vajanaga. It's on that. Who's not our rival at the moment, but he could be. Currently fighting Bermanis. I'm sure Mawar would give us access. Bangalana probably would as well. So we would be able to march down here. Who you allied with? Handera? Nothing, but nothing really. Oh, it would be good. It would be good. If we can start eating southern India as well, it just spreads our aggressive expansion around a little bit more. It's about touching as many people in their special places as you can, as quickly as you can. So, we should all be heading, yeah, back towards Tabriz. We'll kick off against Ghazi Komak. Trying to get the Ottomans' conquest of Marash. Marash? It's not that. Ottoman conquest of Marash. Against whom? Oh, Aquilin. Fair enough. That truce with Karova. 93. Audible 89. Could do with taking Audible out. Now, do we want this land for ourselves? You're Sunni, you're Hindu, you're Sunni. I can feed this to Baluchistan. Grant you Tata. We'll grant you Kutch. We'll call you ourselves. It's Sunni, which is nice. We can. Baluchistan will probably turn this into a state. Again, we can go in and we can convert his Hindu province for him once he's stated up. Same as we're doing with Afghanistan. So declaring war into you brings in... Oh, they swapped. It was Nogai. It's now Akwenliu, who won't get involved in a month or two. Okay. Right, well, let's move into position, and that will be the last actions of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We've done a little bit of expansion. Took out Shivan. Weirdly enough, they grew. They were at war with Georgia, who now no longer exists. But Shivan has grown. But he is Sunni. He's going to be mad at us, but it's a person up here that's spreading Sunni around in a terrible area that I don't really want to... Yeah, I don't want to be dealing with this Coptic stuff later on. So the more people you can flip to your religion around you, the better. Also, it would seem. What are you, Sunni? Yeah, it's only Akwenliu. Akwenliu is already, yeah. It's already get his poop pushed in by the Ottomans. We'll clear out our rebels, of course. Nobody gets military access. Also, outrage countries. Don't know how many ticks we've missed out on there. Ooh. You don't need access through me to get to Lithuania, you fool. We'll take out our rebels, we'll stack up on the Gazikamuk border. We might even kick the fight off, and then that will be it. Gazikamuk? Can we come Gazikamchuk? I don't know. Answers on a postcard. Does anyone send postcards anymore? No. No, 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 no. No. Stack up first. Combat width is 24. Go. So that should be almost perfect. Not bad. Could have been better. I would declare into Gazikamuk. Yeah, I think it's Gazikamuk. We'll declare war into Gazikamuk when we start the next episode. Are we nearly through you? Nearly. Yeah, we might be able to get 40%. If we can finish before about 45%. You were a 1.6, but the next province along was a 1.2 or something, 1.3. We might be able to get them done. Punjab's converting as well, converting this Hindu away. Although we will want some, as the Mughals, as the Borghals, we will want some Hindu provinces, Could do with getting rid of Seek. Minus 98%. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for more with the Timurids into Borghals. But until then, do take care.